Marketing is BS, and I give up. I give up. I give up doing things the old way. Now, what do I mean when I say doing marketing the old way? Let me tell you. By doing marketing the old way, we are essentially brushing it off as just another part of business operations to be dealt with, and not giving it the time consideration and monetary investment that it requires. We just see marketing as just another one of these things to be dealt with. It's another one of these aspects of a business that just has to be filled in. We just got to fill space. We just have to, just get it done as quickly and as easily as possible. It is the furthest from this. Let me explain to you why. Every business is made up of 3 key pillars, okay? And this will make sense to you when you hear these. Now, these 3 pillars sort of work in levels. We go from the top to the bottom. And here they are. Product, the engineering of the product, and just having good fulfillment, that is at the bottom. One step up from that is sales, having a good set of customer service, good onboarding process, and marketing. And what does marketing do? Raises awareness and brings in new customers. And that is because the oldest problem, the most basic problem, the problem that every single business throughout history has had and will continue to have, the biggest problem is getting new customers. It has always been this way, it will continue to be this way. And so by neglecting this, marketing, you are neglecting the biggest problem within your entire business, period, which is getting new customers. Because a business is nothing without customers. You cannot neglect this, to be honest. You just really can't. And how are people doing it these days? How are people brushing off marketing? What are we doing instead? Well, let's just have a look. We are trying to be as efficient as possible with our marketing. We are trying to be as efficient as possible. But we're missing something very key when it comes to the concept of efficiency, and I'll tell you about that in just a second. What we're doing to be efficient is trying to cut costs and spend as little time worrying about marketing as we possibly can. How are we doing that? Well, we are to reduce the amount of time. We are not doing half as much as we could. We are not inserting all of the deliverables that would actually be helpful, that would contribute to a good overall marketing system. We're not doing that. And to save money, we are either not hiring the right human talent, we are not hiring the freelancers and the advertising agencies that are going to produce for you truly amazing stuff that is going to work, that is going to get you new customers, that is going to create for you an amazing brand image, and is going to be staying in your prospects' heads for the rest of time and be entertaining to watch as well. We're not doing that. A lot of what we're doing, these days especially, is outsourcing it to AI. Generative AI, which technically it can't generate anything. That's the wrong word. But that is what we're doing. Because we think that AI can produce the same sort of stuff in half the time, half the cost, and we don't need human talent anymore, apparently, according to some. And, this is actually the biggest point of a lot of these AI automation, AI content agencies or whatever, is that we're going to save you so much time and money in your process to try and deal with marketing as a part of your business administration. But this is the thing that they don't like to mention, okay? You may be familiar with this concept called the AI bubble. It's become quite trending in the news lately. Now, this AI bubble is quite literally just playing into a prediction that I made, that I caught on to very early, about 6 months or so ago, and now I am watching this play out in real time. And what that is everybody's been rushing to the AI stuff thinking, I can save so much time and money by doing this. And they've been sacking off the human talent, brushing them to the side, and in their desperation, a lot of people who say that they're in marketing and offer marketing services have become something of a meme, as they have been doing all these weird things to try and desperately make businesses see that there is value in marketing again. And so, anybody that says, "Oh, I do marketing," is like just having this word associated with you, like, now makes you a meme. But that's how desperate people have been, because the human talent has been completely brushed to the side in favor of this AI stuff. But what are we seeing now? What are we seeing? We're seeing the reports come out that these big businesses that sacked off loads of their human talent are now begging for them to come back. People are realizing that AI is reaching its limits, and people are realizing that they cannot trust AI with one of the major 3 pillars of their business. They are realizing that they cannot trust AI to solve the most critical, essential, major problem in their business, which is get new customers. AI can't be trusted with this. And there's a major reason for it, because AI does not have the ability to come up with new creative angles that are memorable and interesting and entertaining. AI does not have the capacity to understand direct response principles and precision in the same way that humans can. And AI does not have the understanding of human psychology that a real human has. And that is why it can't do it. And that is why the benefit of reducing your costs and your time is not worth it, and it's not efficient, because efficiency, if you want to be efficient, you need a positive outcome. If it's a negative outcome, which it is, you're not getting the maximum response, you're not engineering your ads for maximum response, just some response, and settling for that, yeah, whatever, I don't care, then that's not efficient. That's not efficient at all. That defeats the entire point of efficiency, which is least cost, least financial cost, least time lost for the positive outcome. You're not even getting the positive outcome. AI content relies on customers not knowing that it's AI. Is that not just deceptive marketing malpractice? I think it is. And I think it's on a level with fake testimonials, where you may or may not have had a customer with this name, and they may or may not have actually said this. You made it up, it's fake, it's deceptive. It's not real. Same with AI content. It's not real. You rely on people thinking that it is real. That is deceptive. And this is why this AI bubble in the next 1 to 2 years, and that might even be a very, very lenient prediction. I might be being a bit optimistic there. It's probably sooner. This bubble is going to crash. And everybody's going to be looking for the human talent again, because they realize that by being associated with AI content, if this is AI, this is fake, what else in this business is fake? Okay? For a business, reputation and trust and brand image, congruency, is something that takes years to build up and all of 5 minutes to destroy. And this day where people start to realize that this AI slop is getting out of control and we don't want to trust this stuff anymore, that day is coming. Okay, it is coming soon. It definitely is. And just for context, the amount of studies that are coming out of people saying that they don't like AI content. They don't like it because if you ever reveal to another person that what they are consuming is AI, they look at you with disgust. Nobody likes this. Everyone inherently dislikes it because it's uncanny. It's not right. It's not real. No one likes this. And so, if you are associated with this kind of content, then you are done for, is all I have to say. You are condemning yourself to, when the day comes, in the span of 5 minutes, your brand trust is gone in just a matter of minutes. Don't say I didn't warn you. And the value of human talent, of quality advertisements, of real deliverables that pull results and are engineered for maximum response, crafted with direct response principles in mind, crafted with creativity, and crafted with an understanding of human psychology, is going to become so valuable, so difficult to find because of how valuable it's going to be, that everybody's going to be rushing for that, because everybody's going to want people to trust them again, because they're realizing that by making these shortcuts with their marketing, by brushing it off and outsourcing it to try and be efficient and not actually being efficient, that they've made a massive mistake. Do not let this be you, because in no time, people like me are going to be able to frame a man-made, carefully created, advertisements as a premium solution. And I'm going to have to, because the value of what I'm going to sell is going to go so high that there's just going to be no other choice but to cope with the demand by raising price. So don't say I didn't warn you. Stop brushing off marketing. Stop feeding into this culture of marketing just being this BS thing that nobody likes, nobody remembers, nobody likes to consume. All good selling is serving. And by serving, we are being honest, we are not creating fake stuff, and we are putting the time and effort into the parts of our business that are going to bring in customers. And that is about all I have to say on that.